There is an unshakable truth about the chosen ones, those individuals marked by God for a unique and profound purpose. They live with a calling that whispers persistently in their spirit, pulling them towards something extraordinary. This sense of being set apart is not something they sought, but it manifests in every aspect of their lives. Their presence stirs the world around them in ways both subtle and profound. People are drawn to them, captivated by their essence, and unable to fully articulate the pull they feel. It is as though they radiate an invisible light, a divine illumination that reveals itself to those who are ready to see. This recognition, however, is often as much a burden as it is a blessing. To be chosen is to walk a path that few understand. The light these individuals carry is not a simple glow. It is a beacon that disrupts the ordinary flow of life. It awakens those around them, evoking admiration, envy, and even obsession. People who encounter them may not fully comprehend why they are drawn, but the pull is undeniable. This is no accident. The light within the chosen ones is not of their own making. It is divine. It is a reflection of the purpose and power that God has placed within them. This light does not go unnoticed, and its presence often stirs both hearts and spirits, creating a ripple effect that alters the very atmosphere they inhabit. The chosen ones often find themselves the subject of fascination. Their presence unsettles the complacent, challenges the unprepared, and inspires those seeking truth. Like a city on a hill that cannot be hidden, their light is impossible to ignore. It exposes what others would rather leave in the shadows, not through force, but by its very nature. This is both the power and the challenge of being a chosen one. While they inspire and guide, they also disrupt and provoke. Those who cross their path may feel an unspoken invitation to grow, to rise, to become more. But this confrontation with their own potential and shortcomings is not always welcome. Consider the story of Joseph, the favored son of Jacob. His dreams revealed a divine favor that was clear even to those around him, sparking both envy and betrayal. His brothers could not bear the brilliance of his destiny, and their jealousy led them to plot against him. Yet, no pit, no prison, and no rejection could extinguish the calling God had placed on Joseph's life. His light remained undimmed, eventually leading him to a position of unimaginable influence. This pattern is a familiar one for the chosen ones. Their trials, while painful, are not the end of their story. Instead, these challenges refine them, preparing them for a purpose far greater than they can imagine. The light within the chosen ones is not theirs alone. It is a reflection of the divine, entrusted to them as stewards of a sacred purpose. This light attracts those who are searching, those who feel an inexplicable pull toward the chosen ones, seeing in them a glimpse of something eternal. To these seekers, the chosen ones become a living reminder of a higher reality, a bridge between the earthly and the divine. Yet, this role is not without its difficulties. The attention they receive can feel overwhelming, as people often approach them with their own expectations, hopes, and even frustrations. Some see them as guides, others as answers, and still others as targets for their projections. This duality, being both a guide and a mirror, defines the journey of the chosen ones. They are not only seen, but experienced, their presence awakening something primal and profound within others. This awakening is not always pleasant. For some, the light is a comfort, a beacon of hope. For others, it is a challenge, exposing truths they would rather ignore. The chosen ones become both an inspiration and a disruption, forcing those around them to confront questions they have long buried. Who am I? What is my purpose? Why does my heart stir when I see you? The chosen ones must navigate this dynamic with wisdom and discernment. They cannot dim their light to make others comfortable, nor can they allow themselves to be consumed by the demands placed upon them. Balance is essential. Even Jesus, the ultimate chosen one, often withdrew to pray in solitude, seeking renewal and strength. This practice is a model for all who carry the burden of being chosen. To shine brightly, one must also guard the flame. Solitude becomes a sanctuary, a space where the chosen ones reconnect with the source of their light and replenish their spirit for the journey ahead. The fascination with the chosen ones is not entirely one-sided. Those who are drawn to them often come with mixed intentions. Some seek genuine connection, longing to learn and grow. Others are driven by their own unmet needs, hoping to consume the light they see, rather than being transformed by it. This distinction is crucial. The chosen ones must discern who approaches with sincerity and who seeks to drain their energy. They must learn to set boundaries, not out of selfishness, but out of necessity. Their light is a gift meant to guide and inspire, not to be squandered or exploited. This need for discernment is both a challenge and an opportunity for growth. It forces the chosen ones to rely on their connection with God, to seek His guidance in navigating the complexities of their calling. They are reminded that their mission is not to please everyone, but to fulfill the purpose for which they were created. This often requires difficult decisions, moments of stepping back or walking away, trusting that God's plan is unfolding, even when it is not immediately clear. The chosen ones are not here to carry the weight of the world alone. Their role is to point others toward the source of their light, to guide without becoming a crutch. They are like lighthouses, standing firm in the storm, guiding others to safety while withstanding the fury of the waves. This strength does not come from within themselves, but from their connection to the divine. Isaiah 40, verse 31 reminds us, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." This connection to God is the foundation of their resilience. It is what allows them to navigate the highs and lows of their journey, to endure the isolation and the constant gaze of those who seek them out. It is also what empowers them to remain steadfast, even when their light exposes shadows and provokes resistance. For every person who draws near with sincerity, there may be others who recoil, uncomfortable with the truths revealed in the chosen one's presence. Yet, this resistance is part of the mission. The light is not meant to be hidden, but to shine, even when it disrupts. The chosen ones are not just individuals with a calling. They are catalysts for transformation. Their presence plants seeds of change in those they encounter, even if the results are not immediately visible. A single conversation, a word of encouragement, or even a quiet act of kindness can ripple outward in ways they may never fully see. This impact is both humbling and profound. It reminds the chosen ones that their role is not about recognition, but about faithfulness to their purpose. They are called to sow seeds, trusting that God will bring the harvest in His time. This trust is not always easy. The chosen ones often walk a path of solitude, feeling unseen or misunderstood even as they carry out their mission. Yet, this solitude is not a punishment, it is preparation. It is in these quiet moments that they hear God's voice most clearly, receiving the guidance and strength they need to continue. The isolation they feel is a reminder that their light is not meant for everyone, that their journey is one of depth rather than breadth. It is a path that requires courage, resilience, and an unwavering focus on the divine. The weight of being chosen is not without its rewards. The same light that attracts challenges also brings profound joy and fulfillment. To see others awakened, to witness lives transformed, is a gift beyond measure. The chosen ones are reminded that their struggles are not in vain, that every trial and triumph serves a greater purpose. They are part of a divine tapestry, each thread contributing to a masterpiece that reflects God's glory. As the chosen ones walk this path, they must remember that they are not alone. They are surrounded by a cloud of witnesses, both seen and unseen, who cheer them on and support their journey. They are held by a God who sees every tear, hears every prayer, and works all things together for their good. This assurance is their anchor, their source of strength and peace. To be chosen is to live as a paradox. It is to be deeply connected, yet profoundly isolated, to inspire others while constantly seeking renewal. It is a journey of both burden and blessing, one that requires both humility and boldness. Yet it is also a journey of immense beauty, filled with moments of divine connection and profound purpose. The chosen ones are not perfect, nor are they meant to be. Their strength lies not in their own abilities, but in their willingness to surrender to God's plan and trust in His provision. As they continue their journey, the chosen ones are called to embrace their light, to let it shine boldly and unapologetically. They are reminded that their mission is not about them, but about the one who called them. Their light is a reflection of God's glory, a testament to His power and love. It is a gift meant to be shared, a beacon that guides others toward the divine. For those who encounter the chosen ones, the experience is often life-changing. Their presence serves as a reminder that there is more to life than the ordinary, that something greater is at work. The chosen ones are living proof that God's light can shine through even the most imperfect vessels, bringing hope, healing, and transformation to a world in need. This journey is not easy, but it is worth every step. The chosen ones are part of a story that transcends time, a divine narrative that unfolds with every act of faith and every moment of surrender. They are not just participants, but co-creators, working alongside God to bring His vision to life. This is their calling, their purpose, and their greatest privilege.